Bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hole. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your service.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Yasiel Puig looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Tanner Roark is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And now Bryce Harper comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Ranger Suarez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
The catcher.
Striding into the box, Cody Sullivan. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Now the pitch. Fouled away. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in, kept the front shoulder in, played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. That'll bring in Phillip Urban. Sacrifice attempt here. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Oh, 1, here it comes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Forsythe is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Up next will be Nick Williams. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
At the plate, Jose Peraza, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
The pitcher, Tanner Roark, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready for another chance? Cody Sullivan. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You know, D-Roll, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2-RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight is going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez left field and carrying well. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Nick Pivetta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And now Matt Kemp. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Brandon.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 2. It's now 7-0. In now, Odubel Herrera, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Pivetta. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he popped him up. Phillips has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Number 35, Tanner Roark.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tanner Roark reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next to Cincinnati.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cody Sullivan. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with two away now.
Number 6.
Riding in once again, Phillip Ervin. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Popped him up. Sullivan is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Rhys Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility now with one away.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at bat. Fouled off.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Phillies leave a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. At the plate, Yasiel Puig.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center field. In there, a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-2 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
0-2. Here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, he's got... Four foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Suarez on second. Kemp at first with no outs. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, he looked looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 0-2 home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. Hit to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Tanner Roark. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he'll get in there safely.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 0-2 coming. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
In now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Harper's there to put it away and finally put an end. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Pitch popped up. Forsythe is there for it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 11-0. Daniel De Los Santos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Drilled on the ground to short. Segura has it. So gets him 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Phillips has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now that's second baseman.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Irvin on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The second baseman, Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
All right, Phillips.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hoskins will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman,
ready now for
44,
Cincinnati, Logan Forsythe. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now here's the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. Caught out there as short by Segura. And that will become out number 2.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tanner Rohr. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch of the at-bat on its way to short. There's Segura. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Reds leave 1.